With immortals I shall melt your flesh and turn your bones to ash. Okay, let's do this. Okay, good so far. First boss, Rangda, I think his name is. so far. Oh, no. Doing a pull. Doing another pull. Our second boss. Doing well so far. Oh, no. Oh. No. Keep going. Doing really well so far. Let's keep it up. Got them. Now we gotta go and defeat Neat Talk. Oh no, hello. Finally. Okay, let's just leave. Here he comes. Thou wouldst use my own eye against me? Time hath done naught to delude thy kind's depravity. I have not forgotten thee, dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do so again.
No, worm! This ends here! You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
No, another crystal awakening. And free to go.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, It shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When...
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Heilenat, Dyrender, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. 'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Though Nidhogg has fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I needs forge my armor anew. The song begins. Isilien would know the origins of Nidhogg's mistress eye. With Nidhogg fallen, none but save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Isar yet lingers at Seneth, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. So Seneth we go. Twould you, was it not, the furious screams of the dragons carried afar? You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare your truest judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that we can no longer lay buried. Lady Isar, the dragon somewhere was all but consumed your life, and claimed many of your followers. It is time you learned the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may be at last bring the bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. Impenitent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under a new? It is since the moment of Nitok's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
It would seem that thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the blinded Nitok did I yield one half of my strength. Nitok, what hath befallen thee? Were undone by countless mortals. Did it take Reptila's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence? She is slain then? What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Elysian. But thou went enchanted by a mortal maid. Thy folly has cast wet tugs to her life and my eyes. Oh, my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thy kin made bestial by their appetites. Hers Varga, 'twas thy blindness that did not invite disaster into our lands. Surrender thee an eye to me, and let that be thy penance. Nitok. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Yield to me the strength, brood brother. My vengeance is begun. Thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me, godly and blind, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, and that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who have wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
The peace my beloved so dearly desired has been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood sister's life and my brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou but the persistent indication will move me to remorse? Grimoires, take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Though betide you could the bond we share ever weaken.